Hello everyone, welcome. I am Isaac Umbras, and today we are back in Gran Turismo 2. I need to do a quick reload of the game because for some reason, my garage disappeared. So I'm a little bit scared about that. So I'm hoping everything is alright. Welcome forward, Shelby GT. We had some cars, which is a good sign. But some of our faster cars we did not have. And, that's not good. Because we were missing our BTR2, as well as a couple other vehicles. So I want to make sure that we oh, that ain't good. All right, so we have a few no names, which I'm a little bit worried about. Why am I so EP? Because you're in a really comfortable hotel. That's why. So somehow our garage got just a little bit corrupted. Oh no. That's not good. Okay. That's not good. Oh no. Okay, we can fix that. We at least have the vehicle we need to get our BTR. We at least have the vehicle we need to get the BTR to then get a new it's not nice to see without a little bit of scuff. I know, but like this wasn't intended. So we have the spoon. All right. We can use the spoon to get the BTR from the last Japanese race. Easy peasy, or not easy peasy. That race was actually quite difficult, but we can do it. Evo, yeah. Look at the bit like the Evo 10. I was a little bit confused. It also has a little bit of like compressor in there as well. I was like, oh, okay. I don't know if that's the intentional design or just, you know, artistic expression of it. Is the spoon comically large? It's actually fairly small. It's nimble enough that it should be able to get us exactly what we need. Because I'm a little bit worried. So we have 4 no names, which. That's not good. Okay, so we can sell this. Just at least get rid of other stuff in our garage. We can't go into those 2 no names because the game crashes. So that is fine. Let's get in the spoon. Why does it only have 175 horsepower? Oh shit. That's not good. Okay, maybe that's just a game bugging out. Maybe that's just a game bugging out. So this is gonna be interesting. No, cause stock it had 250. Stock it had 250. So. I just want to double check something real quick and see if the vehicle okay, well that's a little bit interesting. Alright, that'll get us to where we need to go. So let's That'll at least unbreak it. Wait. Doesn't have spoon parts. It just built the engine with the spoon. So this is gonna be oh my gosh, this is gonna be cursed as hell. All right, our garage somehow got completely corrupted. So. We're gonna need to basically. Well, it's gonna be close. Let's do it. Let's try it. Oh gosh. All right. I'm hoping it's just a graphical bug. I'm hoping it's just a graphical bug. Notice the car show that went back a few years back. So an R33 with the signal paint chip. Nice. That was it was the signal R30. Sweet. All right. So we seem to have the speed. We seem to have a little bit of the abilities, so it could just be a graphical bug. And the game doesn't actually think that my car only has 200 horsepower. Yeah, especially from that ability to pull away on the straight like that. That's good. That's good. Welcome, Mr. Midnight. Welcome, everybody. We arrived today. Nice. It's still handling. It's still handling like a Spoon S2000. So that's good. So we have the capability. I just realized my game is way too loud. My game is way too loud. There we go, that's better. We have the capability of at least rebuilding the key linchpin in our garage. That being the roof BR2. You remember something? Alright, what do you remember? But this is gonna be an interesting thankfully we're far enough into the game that we can kind of get the vehicles and the things we need to beat some of this mess. I'm a little bit worried. They are still considerably faster than me on the straights. Okay, so maybe it is thinking it's the wrong vehicle. That's not good. But I set up a work, so I just tested the 4 games, 1 and 3 of them worked. Okay, so that's not bad. Okay, let's see something then. Let's see something. Does it at least think the Daishin Sylvia is the right vehicle? Cool, it thinks that's 187 horsepower. That's wrong. That is a lot of understeer for an S2000. So it thinks every vehicle is like one vehicle lower than it. So my entire garage is corrupted. Okay, that is correct. What is this? That is also correct. The most powerful Renault Clio you have ever seen. Okay. So... you know what? That's fine. 3,000 pounds. Oh my gosh, literally all of these are broken. 318. Honestly, 318 might actually be enough for me to get to get exactly what I need. Why does it think the Spoon is a racing car? It thinks the Spoon is a race racing. Oh, that ain't good. I'm gonna see a race in the clear just to see what happens. I don't think there are any races the clear can enter at that horsepower. That is ridiculous. All right, we need to work on fixing the garage, and fast. So what we can do is we can enter this, get the BR2, sell most of the vehicles. We're gonna have to. We're still gonna have 2 no-name cars in our garage, which is gonna be absolutely busted, and may just cause us to completely lose all the other vehicles. We'll still keep this one, because this will at least allow us the to get the BR2 for use in getting a fresh Daijin Sylvia. I honestly don't know, because I never had a car in my garage with 700 horsepower. So, I am legit... I'm a little bit scared. Did I break the GT2 save by fixing the emulator? No. One, because the emulator was an entirely different emulator. That was the Project 64 emulator. This is DuckStation. 2, because I never mess around with the save files, so I legit do not know how this happens. And 3, because the only thing I did mess with was reinstalling the graphics drivers and the plugin specifically in the Project 64 folder. I'm just trying to go to the oh no, Lego Batman didn't work? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully you're able to find a copy that does work, because that is brutal. Okay, this feels a lot faster than 300 horsepower. But you know what? I will take it. Yes, someone please clip the Clio. I don't... I'm not sure how that ended up that way, but that's honestly kind of impressive. Unfortunately, the Clio wouldn't make races specifically for the Clio Sports. So worked on the Wii U, but not either yours or your sister's Wii. I mean, you could probably still keep it and just play it on the Wii U. You won't be able to do like any like jailbreaking stuff or all that, but like, you know, as far as the game goes, to my knowledge, there's not much you could do with that one anyway, I think. So being able to play it on the Wii U isn't necessarily, you know, too much of a loss. But yeah, it's still bad if, you know, you wanted to play it specifically on original hardware. Now I'm curious. I'm hoping like just my garage is the only thing that was messed up. The race events so far seem to be correct. But now I'm curious as to what some of the other things are. Playing like a Batman Turbo. Nice. Also, I just realized we were in a Toyota Treno, the front-wheel drive version, right? And the game thinks it handles like a rear-wheel drive car, because it handles like a rear-wheel drive car. Level 5, nice. Very nice. But hey, at least we have a vehicle that allows us to easily win this. Sometimes we need to save the cell, pretty much everything else, because of just how absolutely broken this is. Oh no. That's not good. Why didn't it give me a car? Okay. This is unfortunate. Well, I'm gonna have to try to fix this. Are you correct? You were very much not correct. Okay. Are you correct? No, but you could be useful, so I'm keeping you. Alright. This will give me at least a lot of money. Alright, the Mugen Furio. I mean, that... the rear-wheel drive swapped Civic. Okay. I'm a little bit worried the fact that it didn't give me a car. Okay, now I'm curious. This thinks it's four-wheel drive. I'm curious now. Alright, that's kind of, I mean, not really right, but yeah, okay. So you two get as many corrupted vehicles out of our garage as possible, and we're gonna hope that it's correct. Wait, this thing's this thing's just a mid-engined. Oh, this is kind of black on black. Nah, it's super. This. Oh gosh. Okay. We're gonna need to figure something out. I'm gonna sell this, as funny as it is, and just hope for the best. Alright. What are you? That is correct. And that is correct. So, what I'm going to do, because the game didn't give me a new vehicle from winning that race, as I'm going to try to win the special event, the Pure Sports Car Cup. And I'm hoping this works. If not, I may have to go back in and suffer through the pain of early Gran Turismo again in order to get this to work. Welcome, Satellite Gaming. Hope you're well. Right now, my game is apparently really broken, and I don't know why. So now I'm a little bit scared, because I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to salvage this, because we need to get new cars in order to beat those events. Like, the amount of credits you get from these events isn't that great. It's the cars you get that allows you to get it that allows you to get what you need. But if it's... Okay, this is literally handling like a four-wheel drive car. That's terrifying. The four-wheel drive Sylvia before Forza Horizon ever got the gall to do it. Eat your heart out, Forza. You just needed to break Gran Turismo 2 enough, and you get your four-wheel drive Sylvias. Built from the ground up. I'm gonna watch the streams, but much recently been catching bone fest. Yeah, no. Take care of yourself, mental, physical health, you know, friendship and all that stuff. Focus on that first, 100%. I don't want, you know, I don't want people getting burnt out or feeling like they have to be obligated to watching all that stuff. This is ridiculous. Welcome, Drag Racing Gaming Crew. I'm seeing just how badly the game is broken right now. Because our data somehow got corrupted. And, It's interesting. It's been interesting because now the game, it seems like the game is refusing to give us certain vehicles for certain events, from completing certain events. So I'm thinking maybe it could just be a bug with that one. I'm hoping it's just a bug with that one. I'm gonna see if beating this will give us the vehicle we need, because at least then we can begin working on getting the credits, working on getting the stuff we need. And now we have an all-wheel drive S14 Nismo Silvia with 400 horsepower. The game quite literally broke to the point where literally only 2 vehicles in my garage were correct. Yeah, it feels as heavy as an all-wheel drive vehicle, that's for sure. I gotta brake a lot earlier than that. It sounds like the Nismo Skyline. It sounds like the Nismo Skyline. So this is interesting. Okay, please give me a vehicle. At least prove that the game is salvageable. Just body swapped. Let's go back from tapping lap records and racing. Nice. Yeah, it's a fairly tough game. Okay, so we can get new cars. We can get new cars. Run isn't completely dead. It's just really weird. Honestly, we could probably beat the Deep Forest one as well. Oh, that's the one that gave us the angel. Is it the correct angel? Okay, it is the correct angel at least. So downside, these two we can't get rid of. No matter what, we can't get rid of them because even trying to get into those breaks the game. So what now we're gonna do is we are going to enter the 80s Sports Car Cup in order to get the Daishin Silvia. Not the 80s Sports Car Cup. What do we want? The Grand Touring Car Trophy. This one. So we can get the Daishin Silvia. And what that'll allow us to do is at least have a race car on hand for some of the tougher races. Run's not dead yet. And once we get the Daishin Silvia, we can get, we can then begin working on getting a whole bunch of, sports and specialty cars and all that stuff. So we're not completely, out of the runnings yet, but this has definitely thrown a major wrench in our plans. And I'm hoping that we'll be alright. I'm half tempted just to start over as well, just because we have 2 no names in there that are that could eventually corrupt the save file, almost like having a missing no in your party in Pokemon, and then getting 999 bikes. I am familiar with that glitch as well, or if you want to get 999 Master Balls, which is the main reason people use the missing no glitch and risk having their save file be completely corrupted. Is just to get enough Master Balls to catch literally everything. And so, it's a shame. This honestly feels really good to drive, the forward drive Silvia. It is cursed as hell. But, this is interesting. Because this normally should have 270 horsepower. Instead, it's got 370, 380-ish, or around that amount. Actually, is this higher than the horsepower limit? Is this higher than the horsepower limit? We might just try to get as many of the cars in a garage as possible from some of the higher end events with this before selling it off. Make as much as we can out of it. Because this is just dominating the vets and the Supras and everything at Red Rock. So this might honestly, like, we might be able to tackle the next higher level race here. If so, that'd be great. Because then we can get another vehicle. Because this is the one that normally gives us the Daishin Supra, not the Daishin Sylvia, which is the GT300, one of the GT300 Sylvias. It's very useful in a lot of the race car related events and everything. So I want to see what the next one gives us, the next higher power level. Because even then, we can probably use the vehicles gained from those to enter other races, get other vehicles, and kind of repeat the process to sell them, and get enough money to kind of do some of the one make events. So that was the initial plan, was to get, you kind of grind this race out, sell a bunch of the Daishin's Sylvias, in order to do some of the racing modifications from the cars we already own, in order to do some of the one make events. But that currently is not the case. It might be the case. We could probably sell all the other vehicles aside from this one in front of the no names. Keep this as basically a backup car for recovering from the mess if the game does make a mess again. And hope for the best. So we're gonna want to build up money instead of cars in this playthrough then. So that's gonna be a little bit spicy, but we got it. We got it. You gotta roll with the punches as much as you can anyway. All right. Yep. That wasn't too bad. Yep, give us that. All good. 10 grand. Don't mind if I do. And the new car. Cool. Alright, now let's see if this is what gives us the Daishin Sylvia. It should. Which means then we have another vehicle to potentially sell in a pinch to get the other higher end vehicles and everything like that. So let's double check. Alright, garage. Okay, it did give us a Daishin Sylvia. With the correct amount of power this time. Alright, so we're gonna sell these. Because quite literally all of these are corrupt vehicles. I'm gonna try to enter the next higher level race with the Nismo 270R. That's totally a Nismo 270R and not the 400R Skyline. This is interesting. This is interesting. Alright, line up 3. Let's do the oh, we need the IB license for that. Okay, so we can't do that. We can do the pure sports car cup in Deep Forest. So let's do that. So let's do that one then, and see what we can do. Oh my word! This is madness. This is absolute madness. But I'm kind of happy about this as well, though. We managed to make it work. The 270R, I think, is going to be our get out of jail card for if the game gets corrupted again. And I'm going to try to minimize using it after this race, and try to get some other vehicles for use in getting the what exactly we need. Alright, ow. Little dicey there, but we're all good, we're all good. It's crazy just how short a lot of these races are. Like, it is absolutely, you know, really, you know, sprint races. Not too many long races like in Gran Turismo 3. Gran Turismo 3 is a lot more. Alright, Isaac, English or Spanish? In terms of what? Because that'll change my that'll change my answer quite a bit. In terms of food, Spanish. In terms of cars, English. Even with the backwards electrical systems. In terms of preferred language to speak, English. Don't worry about it. You know, wild card. Let's go Spanish. Language. Let's go Spanish. Make it a bit wild card. Oh gosh! All right. It's got that 4-wheel drive awkward grip. We're doing well. We're keeping them behind us. Using all the track and then some. I'm curious to see what kind of cover we get from this. Hopefully something good enough that we can kind of, you know, keep things all under control. Maybe another vehicle that we can use in a one-make race. I know we need to do the race Demio and the race Vitz race. Ellison. Alright, the something is speaking an Umbras. Something is speaking. Hang on. Siguiente. Oh. Bruh. Bruh. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. Well, I spoke like immediately afterwards. So, hey. Okay, let's see. Let's see what car I got. Let's see how much we can salvage through the mess. Our garage got completely wiped out. So let's go here. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Congratulations, you played yourself. I did. But what you gonna do? This is beautiful. Okay. I absolutely love the ZZ2, the ZZ3. Alright, what is the mid-engine cars? 345. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that ain't gonna work. Alright, we can do the lightweight K-car cup at Rome Short. No, we can't. Yeah, my car's performance exceeds that. That's what I'm gonna do. You're gonna laugh. Wow. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Just gonna laugh at me. Fair. Alright, let's go to Japan real quick. Get to the Tamikaira. Get some upgrades for this. Are there any one-make races for the Tamikairas? There are! Oh, for the regular ZZs, not the ZZ3. I got a drag race this weekend. Nice! Very nice. Best of luck, man. Nothing personal. Yeah, nah, there's no bad blood. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's very personal. Oh, and you. So what kind of vehicles are you gonna be racing this weekend? What class, what like type of event? Is it gonna be like brackets, index racing, all that stuff? Absolutely love bracket racing. Bracket racing is so much fun because you can literally turn up in any kind of car, and as long as it's safe to run on a strip, it's you know all good in the book of the you know the stewards and everything. You have the potential to win, so you can turn up in some beater Chevy Cavalier, and as long as you know how that Chevy Cavalier works. So I've seen someone do this. They literally turned up in their same vehicle that they use for like dirt track racing, their mini stock, and drag raced it, and actually got into like the, you know the quarterfinals. I think it's the quarterfinals. Before getting eliminated. Like they did a really good job. You're running Junior Grand Prize, running the 450. Ooh, nice. Remember in competition trip in Japan, the cars had to be street legal? Rally racing as well. In rally racing, the cars technically do have to be street legal because they're driving from stage to stage on public roads. So they do have, you know, the license plate and everything, which is really cool. Can you imagine registering a Rally 1 car? Like, that is awesome. That is so cool, being able to do that. Just driving a rally car on the street. Gotta be uncomfortable, but it'd be fun. Alright, a bunch of compact front-wheel drive cars, and then we got the Tamikaira. Oh yeah, this thing, it's got the power it needs. It's definitely got the grip it needs, holy moly. Okay, little bit of understeer. So I gotta watch that. But that's fine, we got this, we got this. We're getting squeezed by the march. We're getting squeezed by the march. There we go. Alright, up in a second. We got, I don't know what that is, but we got something in front of us. Little blue car. It's hard to tell in this game sometimes, because the draw distance for like the actual like, you know, models and everything is so low. So you get kind of like the texture popping and everything. I mean, it's an old game. It's, you know, around when I was, you know, very young. So It gives you an idea of how old it is. It's a great game though. I absolutely love it, jank and all. So Grid Legends and GT4, the only car you can actually buy is the 350 or 370 Z. Alright, not a bad choice. The board directors know how you drive. I mean, you said it yourself that you're trying to keep a small team afloat with one driver. And so with that, you're limited to the cheapest options just so you can compete and hopefully get, enough points and prize money to keep the team afloat. And you're in the story, you're just kind of going above and beyond. You were basically in Haas. You were basically in Haas, but for as a foreign racing team, just trying to budget everything with no money whatsoever. That is the legacy of the team you want. Alright, they're still back there. They're all fighting each other. We got this. And after this, hopefully we can at least get another vehicle for some one make shenaniganry. Oh, you're a little close. Oh, you're a little bit close there, buddy. Okay. Nice. Okay, that was they got a run on me on that home straight. But this thing managed to get where we needed to go. I'm gonna get results to give me a cheap hit that doesn't matter if it's race. Exactly. The money and sponsorships from winning more than outweighs the all the other crazy, all the damage to the vehicle. It's cheap to repair. Oh, we got the Lupo. Okay, I'm pretty sure the Lupo has a one make race. So let's go get that. Get a little bit more muns as well. Alright, and Germany is in South City? Nope, South is America. West City. Nope, that's French and Italian. So North City is British and German. Okay. Of course. Who would have thought otherwise? Who would have thought otherwise? Golf and Beetle. Okay, so no Lupo. That's a little bit tricky. All right, so let's go. Let's get the Demio. We can at least get in the Demio and turn it into the racing version. And then from there we can enter the race version of the Demio Cup. Still can't believe the game absolutely did that to us. Alright, racing modification. Here we go. 82,000. Alright, we'll still be left with 200,000 from that. It's not terrible. Not great, but not horrible. I want it in blue. Weight reduction stage 3 is required. Mother of, oh, that is fine. Alright, so this is 7 grand. And now 30 grand to then get the 82 grand modification. Holy cow. These are a money sink. Holy moly. Alright. Alright, hopefully it lets us enter the Okay, it does let us enter. Let's do this. Hopefully this gives us a good ride. A good car. Something. I mean, the amount of money you gotta fork out to get this vehicle ready for this race. We should get an okay vehicle. All the demios. Okay, they're faster than us. That is worrying. Not by much, and not much faster than us, but they are faster than us. But on the flip side, we are so much better through the corners that their speed on the straight doesn't matter too much. So we should be all right. If you can't tell, I'm kind of trying to wing it. I was expecting to have a little bit more of a safety net by this point, but that isn't the case. So we're going to try to get as many things sorted as possible. All right, up into third. First and second are pulling away on the straight, so they're gonna mess up though through the chicane. Yeah, there we go. All right, much faster through the chicane than them. Get an okay run on them. But now they're gonna massively pull ahead on this straight. This is the one section where the lack of top speed, the lack of acceleration is really gonna run us ragged. If we're within 3 seconds of them, we should be okay though. Alright, 1.5. It's not bad. Because we can go so much faster through here than they can. There we go. All right, side by side. We need to get a decent amount of hey, now gonna alright, wrestle with Jaden. Hope you have a great night. Hopefully you wrestle in a hotel with the really soft fluffy bed. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be close. I don't think we can do it. We may need a little bit more power. I'm hoping we get a good car out of this with the sheer speed of some of these opponents. Okay. Alright, now time to block like a life depends on it. Oh, holy moly! Where's the finish line? Wow, we just had a wall of death coming behind us. Holy moly. I know what hotel is it? I'm not sure, but this is a nice one, so you know, that's the good thing at least. Holy moly! We better get a car from this. We didn't get a car from that. Really, game? We didn't get a car from that. That is some bull. That is some serious bull-ish. Wow. All that money, that close battle, for no car whatsoever. Are you kidding me, game? I'm a little bit disappointed. That's kind of sad. Alright, so this has got 413 horsepower. Let's get into this at least. Now let's see what race events we can enter. We need an IB license for that. Okay, that's fine. Santa running in. Oh no. Hopefully able to stay safe. Hopefully at least, you know, there's a little bit of time where you can kind of recover and everything. Alright, IB license. Ooh, okay, we got some rally racing now. Alright, let's at least try to get this beaten. Alright, let's see the demonstration. Alright, so straight. Alright, this is on, okay, so braking probably around at the 3. Carrying it all the way to the outside. Oh, dang, okay, this actually seems fairly easy. They beat the trial time by over half a second. So we should be able to do this. I say as I'm immediately bouncing up the rev limiter. It should be easy, he says. Immediately just rubs it up against the wall. Alright. Let's keep it going. Oh dang, okay, that was super easy. I completely messed that line up going in there. And we did it. I'm happy. I'm happy. Let's next one, let's go. Watch IB be like one of the easier licenses to gold. Alright. Let's see. 17, 18, 19. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. That was a little bit trickier. But we did it. Gold prize. Hey yo. We are dynamos on dirt. Alright, oversteer front wheel drive. This will test the oversteering front wheel drive for which fish tails easily. Alright, let's see the demonstration. Let's see. Down in a second, and you use the power to pull out of the slide. Alright, doesn't seem too bad actually. What car is this? Oh, the FTO, so the very front heavy, very powerful car. Yeah, okay. I'm very familiar with the FTO. Alright, let's do this. And you use the oversteer to kind of chuck the rear into the corners. And you use the power to pull yourself out of the slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take it. It's not terrible. Right now I'm just going for the license. The fact that our one gold car is now gone anyway is kind of a little bit of a kick in the nuts, but so be it. It served us well. It got us to the point we need. Oh yeah, NSX, right. There we go. 3, 4. Yeah, a little bit slow, but it's all right. It's good enough for silver. It's good enough for silver. I can't believe our game file got corrupted. That is so sad. All right. Ooh, SVT Cobra. Yes, please. All right. Let's see the demonstration. Let's see what the game wants us to do. Alright, just after the 50. And it's a double left-hander at, looks like midfield. Okay. Got it. Okay. We got this. We got this. Ah, that the old Gran Turismo supercharger wine. Okay, maybe we don't got this. That understeer. Alright, I'm apexing too early on that second corner. And I'm trying to go through there way too fast, I think. Like, first corner seems pretty good, but the second corner is much sharper than the first. It's just not getting that front bite, though. Hello, buddy. Welcome, Blood Wolf. Hope you're well today. Right now, we are, working on getting this Mustang to actually behave. We're trying to get our IB license. There we go. That's silver. That's good. That's solid enough. for the PS2 era games, silver is good enough. Alright, low speed slalom. Got home from the night. Oh, nice. Well, hopefully I can help you relax a little bit, unwind and everything. Oh. Gosh, I wish there was at least some level of a countdown. Two hours earlier than planned. Hopefully for a good reason and not like a bad reason, right? Like, hopefully, you know, it was because work slow, we finished everything up. We don't need to worry about this. I think, honestly, if we didn't crash there, we would have been fine. I want to go for gold on this one. Why? Because I wanna see if we could. Okay, never mind. We're just, yeah. Ignore that. IB7, alright. Alright, we're in the Skyline GTR, the R33 Skyline. Yes, please. Getting to drive the real fun, fast cars now. We finished today and did 70% of today's orders. We sat there as there's too much. Dang! Top tier, nice job, man. 70% for a third of this shift. That is awesome. That is awesome. I don't want to get a bronze. I want to at least get all silvers. I want to at least get all silvers. 70% from a third of the day. And the smallest team. Hey yo, you're making the other teams look bad. Making the other teams look bad, just the smallest team getting the most work done. There we go. All right, that's just barely silver, but I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Alright, next one. High speed slalom, S2000. Alright, let's see this one. Alright. So, third gear. Around 76 miles an hour. Okay. And even then, just barely getting going. Alright. Damn. IV license starting us off with an absolute sleeper. And ending us off with absolute finisher. I say that. I say that and I beat the time. Someone clip that, please. That was great. we beat the demo run. Hell to the air, brother. Alright. Last section of Red Rock Valley in the RX-7. Yeah, alright, let's do this. Hopefully someone clipped that. That is awesome. Just first time as though like, oh no, this is gonna be difficult. Game's like, well, actually, nah, you got this, buddy. Meanwhile, that one. How are we an entire second slower? Okay, what do we do differently here? What do we do differently here? All right. Good so far. Full throttle, full throttle, full throttle. Little bit of a lift to transfer weight all the way to the outside. Third gear. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so they basically go full throttle for that first turn. I think we lifted, which cost us a lot of time. Can we actually... Oh yeah, okay. We actually can go full throttle. You can kind of go full throttle there. You can kind of go full throttle there. But you gotta get the line like absolutely perfect. Oh, it's a little bit faster. Damn, okay. That's fine. We'll take it. We'll take it. And then the corkscrew in the Viper. Yeah. This totally wasn't going to be hair-pullingly difficult when trying to get gold. We want to break right at the 3. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We need to break earlier. How much earlier? I don't know, because that is the earliest breaking reference. So I'm a little bit concerned now. We can start breaking it right at here. Okay. Pretty easy silver at least. Car absolutely jumps over that little bump there. Normally you're supposed to brake right at just before the bump. But okay. I'll take it. Holy moly. Guess the team is more connected with each other, maybe? Uh-oh, what is that? Not the racing team, the actual teams. Okay. Right. Nice. Because the teamwork's better. Holy moly. All right, let's see what we can do now. We got the Dice and Sylvia. We have, so that means we can enter now a lot of the Japanese versus American races. Our car's gonna be a little bit down on power, but maybe. We gotta win all, okay, we gotta win all national races. That's annoying, but that's fine. So what do we need for this? We need US cars. Alright, 250, 300, 400. French, UK, Italian. Okay, that is fine. That is fine. That is alright. We just need to get a few more vehicles. Alright, FRO challenge. Alright, we can enter the midfield raceway FRO challenge, which should get us a pretty decent vehicle, because it requires a fairly high license. So you'd expect it to give you a solid vehicle. And when we have a racing Sylvia, with the downforce and grip and all that stuff, we should be able to at least outmaneuver these guys on the twisty bits of the course. Yeah, we got Mustangs and the GTR and some Jaguars, it looks like. Yes. And a Mercedes and the RX-7s. Yeah. Thankfully, though, we do have the racing Sylvia, which is lighter, has the grip, has the downforce. So while we're limited on power, we are far from limited in overall lap time speed. Like, look at this thing go. Oh, I feel a little bit bad, honestly. We were just leaving them into the dust. Dang. This is what happens when you use a race car against street cars. And the proof that racing slicks and grip matters so much more than pure power. Even on a fairly high speed track like Midfield Raceway. The grip matters more. The grip matters so much more than the power. Alright, come on. Let's keep the speed up, let's keep the speed up, let's go. Nice. Oh yes, here we go. Alright, nice and smooth. Almost done this week to see what our next prize car is. Because I mean, with a license level this high, we're bound to get at least a decent vehicle from this. Hopefully something non-Japanese, so we can get enter some of the national races. Get a vehicle from that. There we go, across the line. Dang. Absolutely thrashed those guys. There we go, 7 grand. And a new car. Don't mind if I do. We should probably save as well with us having another license. And at least, you know, some decent vehicles in the garage. Alright. Let's see what else we have. Oh. The game crashed? At least some of the game didn't crash. Okay, good. Good, alright. All the FR challenge events are complete. And we got a RX-7. I mean, this would be good for the one maker race featuring the RX-7. So I can't fault the game. I can't fault the game. That's you know, fair play there. I'm hoping to get some cars from some other countries, but guess not. Alright, RX-7 meeting. Ah, and only the normal style, so no racing RX-7. That's annoying. You need a racing Demio, but you don't need a racing RX-7. Also, DTM was amazing, very rigorous. I heard that the AMR AV8. Oh, nice! Did you go to a DTM race recently, like live? I know this weekend, not this coming up weekend, but like next weekend, I'm gonna be at the Watkins Glen 6 hours. To get to see some of the prototypes there and everything, and I'm hyped for that. I am so hyped for that. Ah, that's why you missed GTM. To be fair, you did yourself a favor. That race was, as much as I usually love Alex's races, that race was a bit of a mess. Literally everyone, or almost everyone, got a drive-through penalty. Even the leaders got a drive-through penalty for track limits. Because the track was so wet, so they kept running wide at turn 1. Which gave you the drive-through penalty. Because it was basically flooded open. That's the first time I've ever finished dead last in a race. And it was basically, I got hit with a trifecta. I got spun early. and then I got pushed wide into a wall, so I had to return my car to the pits. And then I got a drive-through, like a couple laps after I exited the pits. It wasn't fun. I mean, it was fun, but like more of like a comedic, like a comedy or a tragedy comedy, rather than like, you know, like hard-fought battles. Well, that is awesome. You went to a DTM race. I miss the Class 1 DTMs with the crazy arrow, the push to pass, the all of that stuff. Like that was absolutely amazing. I remember watching that all the time on YouTube when I was younger, the live streams and everything. And those cars were so cool. That's how I knew about Robert Wickens when he entered IndyCar. Before a lot of other people, they were like, "Oh, who's this guy?" I'm like, "Oh, he raced in DTM." They're like, "What the hell is DTM?" Oh, it's a German like sports car touring series. That's like super competitive. Like Formula 1 drivers race there all the time and everything. And they were like, "Oh, okay." And he did really low in the 2018 season, even with the Pocono race putting shall we say a dampener on that, to put it lightly. The Aston even has some of the crackling of the off throttle. Oh, it's got the off throttle pops and bangs. Yes, I love that. I love that. I love the pops. That's why I love the GT4 Mercedes so much, because it does the pops as well when you shift and you go off throttle. Just a little pops and bangs. Nice. There we go. 10 grand. No new car though. Damn. Oh, that's shifting. Yep. Oh, yes. I love that. I love the pops and bangs. So good. I'm not too sure. I have to get up fairly early in the morning tomorrow for a couple of. I need to take my vehicle into the shop to get it serviced and everything. But I might be able to drop in. But yeah, either way though, best of luck in the race room time trials and everything. Hopefully it goes well. Enjoyed that. And it's so that has the Aston. Yes, it's got the Aston Evo. It's got all the wonderful stuff. It's got the LMDHs, the LMP2s, the Mustang one make event. Like it's got the good stuff. It's got the good stuff. Alright, luxury sedan, lightweight K-car cup, convertible muscle cup. Yeah. That's 500 some horsepower. We could try that. Could also enter the GT car race in the IB. That'll work. Yeah, it's got the Mustang GT3 as well. Like all the coolest stuff, the Corvettes. I'm excited. I am super excited. I'm hoping the trip up and everything goes well. All the other chaos that's been happening to me, I want something to go right. Next month's at the Summer Trophy in the Netherlands. Oh, it's got the LMP3s. Nice. That sounds like fun. So LMP3s at what, Zandvoort? Oh, that's gonna be cool. Prototypes on a tight, technical, twisty circuit. It's not gonna be as many battles because of the amount of aero wash those cars have. But seeing those vehicles go through the twists and turns right on the beach, that's gotta be amazing. Like that's the one thing people don't quite understand. Like racing is more than just like the overtakes. sometimes it's seeing these crazy machines go through the corners at like absolutely ludicrous speeds and having, you know, the stability to do so. They sound as I imagine so. Zandvoort's such an interesting track. I got a love-hate relationship with it in ACC. It's fun to hop on, but like most of my races there have always been just a little bit rougher on the edges. Just more so because of getting in contact with other people and everything. So I'm hoping next time I race there it'll be good. It'll be nice and solid. There we go. Give me the grip. Give me the grip. Yes. There we go. Big push now. Oh, that distance. That isn't even fair. That isn't even fair. Holy cow. They're just gone. Yeah, the Sylvia does a good job. Alright, come on, keep it nice and smooth, Isaac. We're gonna have to see what other vehicles we may have to buy a couple of vehicles for use in some of the National Cup races. So first one in America was 240 horsepower. So that one then we're gonna need probably like one of the Neons or something along that line, something of that level of performance. This is gonna be 9 races that we can. Ooh, all right. What are the classes? What are the classes for the Zandvoort race? I think for Watkins, the 6 hours of Watkins, you have 5 total series racing there, with 3 of those 5 having doubleheader races, doubleheader sprint races. So that's gonna be 8 races there. Because you got the main event, the 6 hours of the Glen. You got the secondary event, which is the touring cars, the GT4s and everything. And you got Super Trofeo, the Lamborghini Super Trofeo. You got Porsche Cup, and you got the Mustang one make. And I think that's everything that's racing there. So a decent collection of vehicles, vehicle types, and races and everything. I like how you can just faintly hear the cars near the side of the trees as they're going by as well. It's kind of nice. There we go. Keep the speed up. Nice. Nice and solid. Keep it up, Isaac. Only a couple more corners to go, and hopefully we get a vehicle that at least can begin some of the other National Cup races, or at least another one-make event that may get us another vehicle. Something. Because right now, we're a little bit... We're running out of events we can do without buying a new vehicle. And I'm a little bit worried about that. Because I'm trying to go as far as I can without needing to buy more vehicles. That way we can kind of build up some money, just in case the game decides to absolutely corrupt all of our data again and all of our vehicles are random amounts of horsepower. Like we had the Renault Clio with 700 horsepower and the game thought it was mid-engined. Like, I'm not sure that's how that works. There we go. There we go. Alright, so the Sylvia's doing us very well. With the LMP3. F4, okay. Foreign cars from the 80s, 70s. Ooh, Euro Cup, okay. Old DTM cars. Lightweight prototypes of the Cater. Ooh. And then the 80s tour. Okay, so quite a lot of touring cars then. That sounds like fun. Yeah, the touring cars will really do well there with how tight and technical the track is. A lot of good battles. Formula 4 is also going to be really cool too because that's good. It's good to see some of the up and coming talent and everything. So you got some solid choices there. I'm excited. Oh. Level 5 was on? Yeah, it was. You've been gone a little while. Or at the very least, you know, you've been going through that as well. And it's at the BM. Oh, the M1 Pro car. Nice. Very nice. Alright, does this allow us to enter the NSX Cup? Is there an NSX Cup? You'd think there would be. There is. But only for the regular. Aww. Only for the regular one. That's horrible. Just suggest for the Lego Batman games. I'll have to find a way to fit that into the schedule, but I'd be interested in doing that. That'd be fun. Only the stock NSXs. That is annoying. Alright. Can this enter one of the mid-engine races? To get the DTM cars from 90 to 93, so the ooh. So the Alfa Romeo should be the baby there. Nice. The absolute screamer Alfa Romeo. That sounds like fun. Those Lego DCs. Yeah, I'd be interested in doing that. And the big thing is just getting the games and getting that all working and everything. All right, what do we have here? We got the Avenger with 140 horsepower. That ain't gonna work. All right, the Neon ACR. 149. Okay, that's not great. 149. We need a little bit more power than that. Intrepid. It's a heavy one. It's got 220. It's got 220. What are the special cars? Concept car? Cool, we don't have that. Phaeton. And the Viper Orca. Okay. Okay, we need an American car right around 240 horsepower. Ford's gotta have something a little bit, you know, special. The Cougar, maybe? The Mondeo. 167. Game, you're not giving me a whole lot of options. 167 with the Cougar. Ooh, this is a larger displacement. Still nothing. Damn. Okay. The Mustang. The Mustang. Yes. All right. The Mustang will work. The Mustang will 100% work. The downside is we don't have anything for the one-make races for the Mustang. But we can at least enter the first stage of the US Nationals, which may give us some vehicle to maybe be competitive. Or at the very least another vehicle can enter a one-make race in. Oh man, we're running out of options right now with regards to the current vehicles, short of just going back in and grinding out another Dyson Sylvia. Alright, Mustang, Neon, Ka, Focus. Alright, so this is all the front-wheel drive cars, so we should have an advantage here. In terms of acceleration, in terms of all this. There's one GT4 I love, but it's hard to drive. Which one's that one? Is that the KTM? What is the hard GT4 to drive? Or is it the McLaren? The McLaren's a tricky one. McLaren is absolutely a tricky one. It sounds amazing, but the constant like changing brake bias on it. Yeah. Don't worry, that one is a difficult one for me too. As much as I love it, like, as much as I love McLaren's IRL, I don't like them in ACC. Because the GT3 McLaren's are also a pain as well. Oh, the Maserati. Yeah, okay, that one too. That one too, because that one you don't have any of the ABS, no traction control. I don't really have a whole lot of aero either. So it's kind of down on pace compared to the some of the other vehicles. Oh gosh, okay. That did not go the way we wanted it to go. But the Mustang's still keeping us together. Gosh, 220 horsepower, V8 motor. You can tell this was the 90s. You can tell this was the 90s. Absolutely struggling to make power out of these big engines. Yeah, the nervous Ren and the fact that it absolutely hates curbs. Like, it looks great, it sounds great, it is an absolute demon on very flat, high grip tracks. Like Suzuka or like Spa, where you're gonna be at high speed almost constantly. Like, it feels really good there. But like overall, like you put on a track like freaking Zandvoort or Zolder or you know, Indianapolis, it's going to feel absolutely terrible to drive. Because Indy, you gotta hop the curbs like crazy to get a good time. Same with Zolder. And then Zandvoort, you know, is built right into the sand dunes and everything, so it's fairly bumpy. And, you know, you got the undulations and everything that makes the McLaren absolutely lose the rear. Yeah, the Mercedes feels really good there. The Ferrari feels really good at Zandvoort as well, because it's able to handle the high speed, like first and second sectors. As well as that final turn, it's really able to you're able to put your foot down and just full throttle it. But yeah, it's both of those cars are really good at Zandvoort. That's honestly why I like the Mercedes so much. It's one of those, it doesn't particularly have any weak tracks. I guess maybe Watkins a little bit with the sheer number of high-speed corners and the fact that the Mercedes understeers like a mother if you're not actually braking in the corners. But on the flip side, like, it's just really good for battling. Did we really not get a car from that? Did we really not get a car from? Are you kidding me, game? I am biased as if it's my home track. That's right. I'm as close as Watkins Glen is to me. The track I'm actually the best at is freaking Indianapolis. I'm able to get into D2 times there really easily. I'm really sad I had to miss the TGT race there because of surgery and everything, because I was running like 35s there. Like, it was really fast. Oh, we gotta watch out for that Plymouth concept. But come on, the Mustang should hold. The Mustang should hold. Spacey Zandvoort's also the test track. Ah, not a bad test track. You know, you get to test it how the vehicle handles in adverse conditions. Banked corners, high-speed corners, slow-speed corners, trail braking. And it's a fairly quick lap as well. For me, my test track is Valencia. Just because that one, you get a decent variety of corners in a very tight section. And you're really able to kind of feel how the car, you know, how the car is able to handle, you know, the, especially that final corner, the trail braking. Feeling how the car responds to, you know, that much trail braking into basically a super slow speed corner from a high speed section. Come on, Taurus, get out of my way. Get out of my way, Taurus. Oh, what is that up ahead? Oh, it's something. It's fast, whatever it is. Come on, we need to catch that one back up. We can get past almost everything else without too much issue. But that one is pulling a decent gap on us. We may need to upgrade the Mustang just a little bit. I can't tell what that one is. Is that the Mercury? Is that the Mercury Cougar? Oh my gosh. Come on. Alright, we are gaining a little bit of time in the high speed sections. Like in the twisties. But in some of these mid-speed corners, that black car and the PT concept are absolutely pulling ahead. They just have that power advantage. It was the Mercury. All right, up in a second again. Oh, that's a dive. All right. Come on. Holy moly. Way too close. Yeah, Valencia's final turn, you need to hope you're breaking into a straight cut. Or you need to, like, really know how to trail brake. Like, you need to basically, like, heavy brake and then ease off and kind of control the slide going into the turn. It is tough. We still didn't get a car. Okay. Why? Why didn't we get a car there, game? I was hoping we would. But I guess not. That's fine. All right. What are the muscle car events? That's IA. Never mind. And those are all like pure just power. Okay, that's fine. That is A-okay. How do you like the Mustang and ACC as an American? I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of the way it handles. To be completely honest with you, it like it's got great straight line capabilities and everything, but I feel like the car is it kind of struggles a lot with the turns, and it feels very inconsistent. Station wagons are the best. Welcome, Jake Place. Yeah, this station wagon one races are pretty nice too. Unfortunately, we don't currently have any station wagons, so I'm trying to keep our vehicles at least somewhat consistent with that. It's the Mazda MX-5. No, we're gonna be entering the Trial Mountain Pure Sports Car Cup, and then yeah, even Alex is getting frustrated with the Mustang. I'm not the biggest fan of the way it handles. To be honest, like it's got high peak pace, but trying to hold that over the entire race is next to impossible. Oh yeah, the Miatas are really fun to watch racing. If you're in the States, we're ever able to watch a National Autosport Association race, the Miata Cup is absolutely amazing. They run NB chassis Miatas, the second generation Miatas that have been race tuned, and those things are absolutely great because you get super close racing, massive field sizes, and just nose-to-tail drafting battles down the straights, and it is so much fun. Absolutely love that. And then in IMSA you have the MX-5 Cup as well that run hour-long sprint races. And those things, those are the newest generation of Miatas that are directly from the factory as race cars. And it's basically stock drivetrain, but improved suspension, racing slicks, and lighter tires, and the interior's been stripped out, and a roll cage was installed. And watching those go, those you can find on YouTube easily, the MX-5 Cup races. Those things are a blast to watch. Oh yeah, the Auto Miatas are great too. Great little autocross cars. Those are fun. And you see them very frequently in a lot of like autocross and even like time attack competitions, because while they're slow out of the box, they feel really good. You know, there's a large aftermarket for them. Yeah, the AMG I quite like how predictable it is, and the ability to kind of bully the car into doing what you want. The Mustang, I don't know, it feels like the suspension is bugged on it. Because on flatter tracks, it's not too bad. I tested around like Suzuka and Valencia, and it wasn't too bad. But then I tested around like Zolder, and that like it just like every curve it went a different direction. Yeah, the Miatas are really good for like a lot of like the club level racing and everything. They're really like dollar per dollar, although they're getting more expensive. They're really fun vehicles. It's all you've seen now as well in like the F production classes for the SCCA races too, where they've been stripped down and turned into like roadsters, no roof, no front windscreen or anything like that. And they are absolutely little monsters, little track monsters when you do that. Alright, new car acquired. Can we hopefully something that can either do a one-make race or one of the National Cup races, because we're struggling. Oh, they have plenty of Miatas in this game. So many. I just don't currently have any. Because one, our garage got corrupted. But yeah, the MX-5's in here, the Demio's in here, the AZ1. All of those are in here. Yeah, I like the Aston as well. It's basically a more fuel efficient Mercedes in the way it kind of handles, but I don't like the turbo lag. I'll take it. I would definitely take it. The Tuscan Speed 6. All right, we can enter a British UK nationals. All right, yep, too much power for that one, but we can do this one. All right. Top level British. This is the Mustang suspension. The car's garbage. It's just... Wait, it handles fine on flat tracks. So it makes me think that, like, it's only over bumps where you're getting the issues. So it makes me think that it's a suspension that's bugged in game for the Mustang and ACC. Oh yeah, look at all the TVRs. We got Tuscans, we got Cerberus, we got Griffiths. Oh my gosh, we got some Aston Martins and Lotuses. Wait, is that a DB7 or is that an XKR? That is the XKR, my bad. They both look very, very similar. But none can compete to the Tuscan Speed 6. At least when it's actually working. Oh, these cars are works of art. Why is there so many Aston? Oh, because this is a British-only race, so we're getting a whole bunch of British cars. You need a British car to enter as well, which is why I'm in the TVR, which is also a British car. Made a rabbit to the sky compared to the... Yeah! Because it's got the lower displacement 4.2 liter engine. So with the smaller displacement engines, you gotta rev them higher. Plus also the turbos as well. You want to make sure you have a high enough RPM so the turbos, you know, keep staying spooled up. There we go. Use all the track on exit. Nice. This should at least give us some decent performance or decent amount of money. Even if we don't get a car from this race, I'm hoping we do. I'm praying we get a car from this race. No, anyway, TVR is bought by Russians. I don't think TVR even exists anymore. Like, they had, like, the big hype around the Griffith concept back in, like, 2017, 2018. And that car just kind of became vaporware. Like, it never came to fruition. Got a whole bunch of concepts, but, like, it never entered production. You got Aston Martin, Land Rover, and Jaguar that are owned by Tata, which is Indian. You got Bentley and Mini that are owned by BMW. You have MG, which is gone. British Leyland, which is gone. Rover, which is gone. Yeah, Land Rover is owned by Tata, which is an Indian car company. Like... oh, man. Yeah, the Land Rovers, they'll look... Yeah, MG's now Chinese, they're owned by Geely. And even then, they're like barely hanging on. I don't know, I've never been in a Land Rover, but I've heard all kinds of stuff about them. So... I don't know, so some British cars have a lot of charm to them. Like, I would love to own an older TVR. Because when it's not oozing fluids, it's oozing cool. And yeah. Oh, there was an Aston Martin, the DB6. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful machine. There we go, 7 grand. Still no car, but that's fine. Let's see if there's a TVO1 make race. I'm sure there's a race for the Tuscan Speed 6, and that may give us another British car. Hopefully someone that's a little bit less powerful, so we can connect to some of the smaller. Let's get British cars, because you made some random British kid. I'm sure the kid's probably already forgotten about you. I'm sure that guy's probably forgotten all about you. Like, I forgot most of like my like middle school and high school classmates. I don't. I doubt that he remembers that. Plus, also, how is he gonna know? Like, oh, this is this guy. It's this guy. Big fan of the gym press. I love the American cars. To be fair, if he's the owner of a British car company, he's probably working out of like a different country nowadays because, like, I don't think there's ever like currently a truly British car company anymore. Like they're all owned by another country. It's like you colonize the world. Well, now we colonize all of your automotive companies. How do you feel about that? Rip. I still love Italian cars too. Like, I love pretty much all cars. I don't know, I'm a big fan of the American machines. Oh wow, try them out again. Oh my gosh, we're all in the Tuscan Speed 6, the same color. Nah, I don't hate the British. Only jokingly hate the British, don't actually hate the British. Run German and Japanese cars. Oh yeah, the Japanese cars. I grew up around so many of like the old Hondas and Toyotas and everything. So I do have a fondness for those as well. Because just, you know, working on them, it was, you know, very simple, they're just so good and reliable. He was. I'm not sure who that is, but I'll take your word for it. Oh wait, Rose Ritage. Is that a car company? What do they make? If so, that's one I've not heard of. So that's interesting. There we go, out into the lead. All the other same colored TV. They're the exact same color as always, the funny thing. Like, wow, okay. Just zero. Zero. You know, the Tuscan Speed 6, it comes in all kinds of colors IRL. Make the sports. Okay. I gotta check those out then. Cause that'd be fun. Does Morgan still exist? I don't think so. I'm not too sure if Morgan still exists. I know a lot of British companies are completely gone. Like, or you know, like Triumph I think is only making motorcycles nowadays. MG's owned by Geely. A lot of the British Leyland vehicles are all gone. I mean, the AIs are quick. Basically, the AIs in this game are kind of cheatsy on the straightaways, but you're faster than them in the turns. So in tracks with more turns, you can kind of pull ahead. But in tracks with lots of straightaways, it's a little bit difficult to kind of maintain a lead because they are very, very, very quick. But at try them on, the turns are fairly high speed, which the AI don't exactly know how to take. Unless you do that. No! Fuck. Okay, that's fine. We shouldn't have. Don't reach out, we're going through the last chicane, Isaac. Don't reach out, we're going through the last chicane, Isaac. Bravo. 10 out of 10. Ah. Alright. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Made an urge. I know. I'm gonna have to spread democracy to you now. Oh hey. We're not on Tram Mountain anymore. We're in backwards, deep forest. I forgot that the one-make races are all in randomized circuits. Fun way to add to the completion and everything and keep the experience fresh. But it does mean with this one, it's gonna be a little bit more tough to pass and catch the opponents. Because there's a lot more high-speed straightaways. You can see here, like they got some serious speed. They slow down more than they need to for the turns. So it all comes down to beating them in the twisty sections. There we go. Keep it smooth, keep it steady. Might have time for one more race after this. So I might upgrade this to the racing specification. I might need to upgrade this to the racing specification. And try the next race, especially if this one gives us a vehicle. If this one gives us a car, that means the racing one will probably also give us a car. And that'll allow us another vehicle to add to the collection, another vehicle to add to the garage. I'm just scared that our garage is going to get corrupted again. Everything else is fine. I've been looking through that and everything. But our garage is... Alright, that's a little bit of a setback. We can build up, back up from that. We got half a lap. We got half a lap to gain a second and a half. Or we can get stuck on the dirt. Alright, can we go for an absolute send here? Probably not. So I shouldn't use those fake memory cards? I wasn't using the fake memory cards, it was directly on my hard drive. I don't know what happened with that. Holy cow. Alright, that was way too difficult. More difficult than it should have been anyway. Thank y'all for the GGs and everything. And the heart reacts and all of that. Okay, so no car. Which is unfortunate. But we're still gonna try to get at least another one-make race done. Hopefully the next one gives us a car. If not, either way, we can you know, at least have a racing vehicle to potentially unlock some other vehicles. And also we still have the Daishin Surya, which can be used to get another of the you know, another one of the Tuscans, which can be sold for $125,000, which will allow us to get some other vehicles for use in these races. That's my pet. Okay. I have no idea what you're talking about, but alright. Alright, gotta do all the weight reduction. The expensive as hell weight reduction. $25,000. Alright, there we go. Need all that before we can even do the racing modifications. A little bit upset about that they make you change that. Ooh. Alright, this is actually kind of cool. We get some variety in the vehicle colors. Let's go with the yellow and red. Weight reduction is not free. It costs. It's based off the base vehicle price. But yeah, it is. First two are fairly cheap. First one's only $1,000 because it's just removing components. Second one's a bit more expensive because you're replacing components with lighter weight components. And the third one is basically you're replacing a whole bunch of body parts. Not partially. Up to a point, yes. Removing stuff is free. Replacing gets expensive. You want to remove the carpet and the seats in your car for a lower weight? Free. You want to replace your body panels with aluminum or fiberglass components? Quite pricey. Doubly so if it's carbon. If you want to replace them with carbon fiber. You want to completely remove the battery to the trunk for better weight distribution? That's gonna cost you. Who needs a steering wheel? Well, usually replace the regular steering with the airbag and everything on it with a lighter weight racing wheel. Save a bit of weights. But yeah. Alright, car is absolutely understeery. Yeah, titanium exhaust. Granted, that's also a power modification as well for getting a more free-flowing exhaust system. Lighter weight rims. You know, switching out the driver's seat with the bucket racing seat. Okay. Alright. Gotta love the brakes being genuinely terrible on the racing version, but not on the street version. Alright, let's get a one or two more upgrades. There we go. Get these. And may as well get just a little bit of power adders as well. Yeah. So that's $5,000 for an increase in 50 horsepower. Or 30. Okay, 30 horsepower, but still. That's quite a bit. Alright, where is the random course they put us on now? Try a mountain. Alright then, game. We're very constantly on Trial Mountain. But hey, Trial Mountain is our jam. We're good at Trial Mountain. Alright, yeah, a little bit of wheel spin at the start. Not great, not terrible. We got the power, and we got a little bit better grip now. A little bit better braking. In order to get the car slowed down enough for getting it through the turns. It still understeers like a pig, though. Like, the street version had a bit more maneuverability than the racing version. And if you didn't have to have the racing version, I'd probably stick with the street version, just put racing slicks on it. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Give us a little bit of speed. Down the back stretch. Diving into the hairpin. Alright, battling to keep second place now. First place just up ahead. The bright canary colored TVR behind between the two blue TVRs. Alright, come on. Get in there. We're trying. First place just up ahead. Side by side. There we go. Alright, easy on the curbs here. Easy to flip the car. Or easy to get the car up on two wheels, which causes it to get really unstable. Alright. Yellow. Oh, there's 3 yellows. There's 3 yellow TVRs. Yellow TVR supremacy. They want their sports cars to be bright and vibrant as well. Come on. Come on. A little bit more speed. Down in the second gear, through the hairpin. A little bit of throttle to get it rotated around. Oh, we got the full pack right behind us. Oh boy. Come on. Steady. Steady. Alright, let's not mess up the final chicane. There we go. Oh my word. Nice. There we go. That's a lot better. McDonald's TVR team. The car was one column of the court arches. Yes. Really? Still no car? That's disappointing. That is very disappointing. The fact that we did not get a single car from that. Because we are running out of cars, I think. Oh, we need to find a way to buy more. But we at least got a little bit more in the Nations Cup done. Got some one-make races done. Got a few vehicles upgraded to their racing spec, so that they could be used for some of the one-make races. Damn. Still, absolutely nothing. I kind of want to do something silly. One last race, just for the giggles. So that's got 487 horsepower. Let's go race. I want to see if there's a forward drive challenge race. It doesn't have the required drivetrain. Oh, so the game still thinks it's a rear-wheel drive car. But it's okay. All right. Zoo works. Hey, welcome. But what games use the car? I mean, outside of that, they're just fun to play. They have a lot of content and originality as well. All right. Can I do something in the mid-engine challenge? No, I cannot. No, I cannot. Wait, Nismo 270. Yeah, the 270R. It is a modified Nissan Silvia S14 to 270 horsepower, hence 270R. And it's It was released in very limited production numbers by Turismo in the late 90s. Beautiful machine though. It's a mainstay, especially in like Gran Turismo 4 when you get it in, I believe the for all silver in the International B license is where you get the car. And if you can do that, it gives you a massive jump start into your racing career, into your career for that game. It is really nice. Let's at least get another TVR so we can sell that. And why did I give myself automatic? Okay, that's fine. Automatic transmission it is. Get ourselves another TVR. Oh, it feels so weird not having control over that. We should still be able to win easily, but the car is gonna feel so weird. So I usually use the downshifting to get the car to turn in a bit more. Oh well. Oh yeah, the Sylvia line is absolutely amazing. I love my S13s, especially the 180SXs. Those are the Sylvia fastbacks basically. Those are beautiful machines. It's a shame that there's so many people who are turning them into drift missiles nowadays. The drift tax is real. But yeah, the Sylvia's a great little cars. Supers are nice as well. The A80 is the main one everyone likes, but I quite like the A70 as well. It's got the pop-up headlights. It's still got a very powerful JZ series engine. So the US, you can technically... Wait, hang on. You can't yet import the S15. I think it's one more year for one more year for the S15 Sylvia. But unfortunately, yeah, we never got that originally from the manufacturer. And even for the S14s and the S13s, we didn't really get the performance versions with the SR20 engines. We got the ones with the CA series engines instead. The truck engines, the engines used in the Nissan Hardbody. Which, granted, nowadays those have a very large aftermarket as well, so that's not as much of an issue now as it was back in the 90s and early 2000s. But yeah, the Sylvia is a bit nerfed in the United States compared to Europe and Japan, because we didn't get I don't think we got the turbocharged version. Both the S13 or S14, which is a shame because those would have been super nice. But hey, it led to a lot of American tuning companies creating parts for the CA engines instead. CA or KA? I'm trying to remember which ones. One of those two, the truck engines. And so it worked out in the end. It worked out in the end. There we go. Nice. Yep, new card required. Let's sell that so we get a little bit more of the money, and then we can probably end the stream here because it is getting a little bit late and I need to get a few things sorted. I still need to practice for the race this Saturday. I haven't done a whole lot of practice at freaking Barcelona, and that's a track I'm already not that great at, so I need to make sure I do well there. Alright, there we go. We're back up into the 200,000 range, which is enough for us to kind of begin, you know, getting some other vehicles, some other cars. Alright, let's make sure we save. It's an S14 saw the car with the fully built. Oh, the RB engine. 750 horsepower. That is terrifying amount of power. Like, people nowadays are like, oh my gosh, it needs 1,000 horsepower to be like, you know, like the supercar killer and everything. But like 750 horsepower, like if you told someone from like, you know, just a decade ago that you'd be seeing vehicles with, you know, 750 horsepower that would tune, you know, little inline sixes and everything, they'd be like, oh wow, okay, that's really impressive. And then you tell people from 2 decades ago, you know, inline sixes you could eventually produce, you know, 750 horsepower when tuned, and you blow their minds. Back then, 500 horsepower was like the big, you know, the big number to beat. And running on E8, exactly, running on pump fuel for that is a ridiculous thing as well. Anyway, I'm gonna be ending this stream here. Thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what you're doing well in the comments down below. If you didn't like the stream, please let me know what I'm cooler so I can fix it in the future. With that being said, I've been Isaac Umbras, and wherever you're in the world, whatever time it is for you, may it be a great time. And I'll see you all in the next stream. Bye bye!